you join us at the final of the American Challenge Cup, where we are facing PSG Eindhoven, Paris Saint-Germain, and I've done a few things off camera, but mostly just signings really. I can find those possibly. Yeah, you'll see them. You'll see them. You'll see them anyway. I want to try and find a defensive midfielder as well, just to sort of cover that position. And that is that. So we are going to go straight into the final, and we are going to see. We're going to make a few changes, with a few players getting tired. So we're going to make a. The good thing now with this new squad is that there's so much depth in it that we can change a few things around in terms of personnel, and that's obviously a benefit for us, and it will be in the rest of the season as well, I assume. So we've got Pogba and Herrera who might need rest, and so we're going to give Mata a run out, and we're going to put Morgan Schneider in, I think, defensive mid, and have that seems fair enough to me, I think. And then we'll put Pereira. I think we'll put Pereira instead of Pogba, and Pereira can come on. One thing worth noting is I've had an offer for Bastian Schweinsteiger and Romero. I think it was an 8 million offer for Schweinsteiger, and he's valued at 12. So I said to Watford, who bid for him, you're gonna have to bid 10 million to get his services. And for Romero as well, I got a bid for 7 million, and I'm holding out for 10 million from Tottenham Hotspur. So we will see. We'll see how that goes. But this is we're going to get into the final anyway of the American Challenge Cup and see if we can win the prize money. So here we go.
Well, the two teams that have come through this American Challenge, cut through the group stages, through a semi-final, and now the successful side meeting for the trophy itself. The trophy worth winning as well. They have had to work hard to get to this point.
And you may notice from the lineup, I've changed a few of the numbers of the players. I've put Anthony Martial as number 14. And just changed a few of the numbers because a few things I wanted to change. So that is one thing. That is one thing I did off camera.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. In goal, Alphonse Areola. Jose Jimenez starts, making his debut. Henrik Mkhitaryan comes in to Adnan Januzaj, who's shown tall form lately in attack James Wilson-Partners, together with Marcus Rashford. Game started by Manchester United. Schneider. Mata. Morgan Schneider. Attack building for Manchester United. And it will go into the middle now. Didn't cause too much confusion across the
Decent cross there, and the PSG under some early pressure.
Mkhitaryan. Morgan Schneider. Shaw. Got the tackle in. And we've enjoyed being here for this tournament in North America. It's coming to a close now. So your impressions of it?
Well, it's been superbly good, you have to say that. The fans have turned up in their numbers to see some really good football.
Here comes an attack from Manchester United. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee keeps his cards in his pocket. Confirmation for you today of a transfer involving Wolfsburg. That deal is completed.
Well, he'll certainly be happy with it, and I think maybe the buying club will too, because £40 million, around that figure anyway, seems a reasonable price for somebody of his quality.
Well, they're in a good position here. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Edinson Cavani. Nicely played through ball. Ref's given the penalty for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle, it was badly timed.
And he scores from the spot. Good confidence, great connection.
Yeah, Edinson Cavani is a proper striker, this boy, and that was a cool finish.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Number 9, Edinson Cavani.
Piece of interplay between the two. Here's Martial. Now Marcus Rashford. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Shot on! Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. And he keeps possession with that header. Here's Shaw. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. And he goes for goal with his head. Won it back with an interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Or he could be in. Krychowiak! So close. To putting the cherry on the icing on the cake.
Oh, I can't believe he's missed it. Missed the target. Missed a wonderful opportunity there.
And by high standards, this hasn't been a great start. And in comes the header. It's level now again.
Wow, game on. Here we go. Can't wait now for the remainder of this match.
He is high and mighty with that goal.
He was literally head and shoulders above everybody else there.
So away we go at 1-1. Baratti. Thomas Meunier. In quickly. Baratti. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch as much as anything is simple in this game. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Baratti. Here's Shaw. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good defending. Level all square in the American Challenge Cup final at half-time. Good stuff.
A fairly even game then as we approach half-time. Just a slight few changes. I wasn't sure that Mata was really benefiting from playing in the centre of the park, so I've put him on the right hand side of midfield with Mkhitaryan, who's a bit tall, so I feel he might be able to be a bit quicker as well. So hopefully he's better equipped to play in the centre attacker midfield role. But we shall see. Off camera, by the way, I made an offer for Philippe Coutinho of Liverpool, and I've also I offered 20 million plus Juan Mata, which is a bit of an audacious offer, but perhaps a good one, depending on how you see Philippe Coutinho and Juan Mata. But yeah, as we see the next game after this is the Premier League, because we're not in the Community Shield, so this is the last sort of warm-up game we have before the big season starts, and we'll see perhaps from the Sunderland game, and then obviously the big Manchester City and I believe it's Chelsea we play, of where the squad is and where the work's needed.
Baratti. Matuidi. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Good challenge here. Shaw. Paris Saint-Germain given the throw. Substitution time. Maria. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. It's a free kick against Manchester United.
A good free kick rifled into the hands of Areola, and we now break away perhaps with Juan Mata down this right hand side.
Now
Mkhitaryan spots Anthony Martial on this left-hand side, but couldn't pick out Rashford, who's making a run.
Battling is still going on.
One thing having possession, another thing being positive in these other areas.
Trap. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. It's Marquinhos. Great interception.
And perhaps we can break now with Martial to Rashford. Marcus Rashford. It's a corner ball. Now it's probably a good opportunity to bring on Marouane Fellaini. I'm going to take Juan Mata off, stick Mkhitaryan back on the right hand side. Fellaini brought on Mkhitaryan. I'm going to bring on Ashley Young for him, and I think I might bring on. I'm going to bring on Callaloo as well. I'm going to bring him on the left hand side and see how that changes things in the last 11 minutes of normal time here. So it's Ashley Young on the corner. Fellaini's a bit too close to the goalkeeper, but we'll try and get to him. It's a throw in here. Fellaini's got it there, and a good save from the goalkeeper. A good advantage too from the referee, I have to say. And Schneiderlin shields out for a throw to United here. That's going to be a yellow card for the Callaloo. I think it was Callaloo there on the edge of the area. So Fellaini's free here, and Fellaini's been brought down by the PSG defender there. It's got Ashley Young's name all over it. This whip the ball in. Ashley Young to have another go. And it didn't come to nothing really. Schneiderlin does really well. Plays it to Rashford. Rashford's done it, and that was all Morgan Schneiderlin's work. Schneiderlin putting PSG under so much pressure there and releasing the ball for Rashford, and he just slots it home in the left-hand corner. And Schneiderlin there dives in, commits a foul. It's going to be a yellow card for Schneiderlin, and it's in a dangerous position for United here. And the keeper deals with it. It's handball from Callaloo there, and PSG have another free kick. And it's Cavani who's going to take it. Will he go for the shot? He does, but it's wildly over the bar. And we have won the Challenge Cup here. We've won the £10 million, plus it's been a good tournament to have the opportunity to show off some of our new players and get a good feel for them. So we go into the Premier League and in good spirits, having won a competition. And you'd probably say it's probably a bigger competition to win than the Community Shield, at least, because just due to the sheer amounts of teams on offer, particularly as we see from the semi-final game between Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain, it's good competition. And so it shows that it's allowed our players to get tested to the highest level. So we will look at we've got a transfer offer for James Wilson here. Now, I did set up. We are going to sell Sergio Romero. Actually, I think 8 million is a fair offer. I was going to try and put James Wilson out on loan, but he has played quite well since coming back from his loan spell. So I am going to. Yeah, I am going to keep him, I think. So we get a good appraisal there from the board, who are happy that we've won the cup, and they've pointed to the extra transfer funds in order to help bolster the squad. We've got 4 million from the cup there. We've got 8 million from selling Sergio Romero. We were told to increase the bid for Coutinho to 69 million, and that was the deal including Juan Mata. So that's 69 million plus Juan Mata. So that would give Coutinho a market value of about 89 million, which I don't particularly think is worth, and I can't particularly afford. So we're not going to do that. We'll stick with the number 10 that we have at the moment, which is obviously Paul Pogba. And we have, they've decided to match the 10 million that I've asked for Bastian Schweinsteiger. Again, that'll be interesting. Obviously, sad to lose Schweinsteiger, but he wasn't playing. I didn't have a purpose for him to be in my squad, and he's taken up quite a fair bit of wages as well. And obviously, 10 million is probably better off in my pocket. So we're selling some players, and we'll just look at a few of the players that are on the just on the scouting list. So we've got Tammy Abraham from Bristol City. He's a 72 overall. Do you know what? I think we might go for that. And I think we might trade in. Is it worth just buying him? Perhaps it's just worth buying him. We'll put an offer of 4 million in. Because he's one for the future. He's got good pace, good strength. Again, Adama Traore, who used to play for Aston Villa, actually. He's again another good player. We have Will Hughes, who's 22 and is a 76 overall. But yeah, perhaps we don't need him after all. So we're gonna go. We've seen all those scout reports. We haven't seen this scout report for the goalkeeper though. See, that'll be he'd be an interesting goalkeeper to have as backup, I think. So we may. Yeah, do you know we're gonna go for Bilbao's goalkeeper here. He's got 12 months left in his current deal. We're going to offer 4 million again. Actually, we're going to offer 3 million. I think for a 76 overall and a 22, he's age 22. I think it's quite a good goalkeeper. He'll be an understudy to our current number 1. So I think that'll be quite interesting. We have an offer for Marcus Rashford. That's £50 million. We're not going to do that. We don't want to sell Rashford. As you see, our manager rating has gone up to 70, which is better than what it was, of course. So yeah, we have Tammy Abraham here. We just need to negotiate a deal. He's going to be on a 4-year contract, and he's going to be a squad rotation player. And then he's going to be a sporadic first-team player. The idea being that we'll get him improved and ready for perhaps taking over when Wayne Rooney retires, perhaps. We've had an offer turned down for the Arisa Balaga, so we're now going to submit a new offer for him. 3 million was turned down. So we're going to offer 4.3 million. Let's see how that goes. He hasn't signed a new contract, of course. He's got a year left. So we're offering a bit less than his valuation to compensate for that. So yeah, and that's just confirmation that Bastian Schweinsteiger is gone. So we're gonna continue the simulation, and we've also got good news in that Luke Shaw's prepared to stay, which is good of him. And we have, and Tammy Abraham's confirmed signing, so that is a relief to have another good young talent on board. And we are going to, I'm just double checking that we have, we've sent a new offer of 4.3 million, which is good. And again, we've got our manager mode up to, manager rating up to 71, which is good. So things are looking rather good at the moment. And we have a squad report as well, where we have a fantastic centre half, centre defensive midfielder with a good potential. And we're still waiting for Jordan Mitchell. He's currently 63 overall, but he's looking at his potential between 91 and 94. He will be one of the best players in my team. And we have Athletic Bilbao. They have a price like 8.5 million on him, which is a lot. It's extremely more than his valuation, and also it's more than it's a lot more when you consider he's a squad rotation player and he's only got 11 months left on his current deal. So we're going to offer 6 million. We're not going to be bossed around by Athletic Bilbao for a rotation keeper. And I think this will be a good time to possibly send out Sam Johnson on loan as well, because he's not really in our plans at the moment. But he could be an asset. I mean, he was an asset for me towards the end of last season, in terms of he had a few good games. So we're gonna sell him. Sorry, we're gonna loan him rather. 1 year loan. And see how that does us. I'm also thinking I'm also going to put Ashley Young out on loan, because I don't want to sell Ashley Young, because I feel he's done something well, but his wages are rather extortionate, and I think he won't be getting too many games. But I think other than that, we are more than happy with our business. The fact that we've got a lot of things done early as well has meant that we can work with the squad we currently have. We have an offer for Ander Herrera, £19 million. Interestingly, it says he's homesick as well, but I don't think a move across Manchester would solve his homesickness, unless he's going to commute in from. Did he play for Bilbao? I think he played for Bilbao back in the day. So unless he's going to commute in from Spain and move to Man City, isn't going to solve his issues of homesickness. So. Yeah, so Bilbao, they're holding out for 8.5 million. They've basically told me to pay up or not, so I'm going to offer 8 million. And if they refuse that, then I will offer the full amount. And here we have Fossey Mensah, who's asking us, look, I've been playing well. I've contributed to the team over the past past year. Could I have a pay increase? So I'm going to have a little look at that. Bear in mind, I do have a small bit of financial worries with our current profit margins down by 14.39 million. But nonetheless, we're going to have a little look at our contract situation with Fossey Mensah, because he's probably not on a great amount of money at the moment. And we want to, he's only on £25,000 and he wants 30, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to offer him 35 on a 2-year deal. And he's going to be a squad rotation player, and he's going to get a 5% bonus per goal. So hopefully that's not too bad. And it puts him in a similar sort of similar bracket to some of our, like the likes of Wilson and people like Callaloo and Tammy Abraham as well. Tammy Abraham rather. So that isn't too bad. So we're now going to go simulate a bit further, and hopefully go on to our game. So we're just going to clear our email box a second. It just get rather confusing when you submit new offers and it says they've been rejected. You don't really know when it was rejected. So yeah, Ashley Young's been told he can go. Has been offered. West Brom have come to him saying, "We want you on loan at West Brom." We're going to go for that. He can go to West Brom on loan. He's always been quite good on FIFA. Ashley Young. He's always had good pace and good crossing. And we also have an offer for Callaloo as well, which we aren't going to use because he's been in good form. He's not a key player, which our chief exec has said, but he can still do the job, and he can play left midfielder as well. He's a bit like Martial in that sense. He's quite flexible, so we will keep him. I might have sent him out on loan, but that wasn't what was offered. So we are gonna. I've got a new transfer offer here for Daley Blind, and now I'm gonna hold out for 20 million for Daley Blind and see what they say. I don't need to keep him. I don't really need Daley Blind, but he's a good player. He's flexible, and here we have the Athletic Bilbao goalkeeper. They've finally accepted. And he's only on 14 grand a week. I say only, it's more than me, but it's not a lot for a decent goalkeeper. So we're going to offer him. I'm going to offer 28,000 on a 5-year deal. And he's going to be a sporadic first team player. So we're going to keep him there. And then hopefully Daley Blind sorts out his move to Atletico Madrid, but we shall see. And good news today in that we've finally got the goalkeeper that we wanted. A decent understudy to replace Sergio Romero. Sam Johnson's been told he can leave on loan. So we're literally just consolidating trying to get some cover really. And Fossey Mensah's accepted his new deal, and he's very happy about that. As am I really. He's had a good season. The only reason I'm not playing as much now is because I do feel Mattia Darmian is a slightly better option in terms of getting forward. But Fossey Mensah is definitely one for the future, and he's only 19 as well, which many forget. We've got a transfer offer for Juan Mata, which we're going to look at. It's from Roma. He's worth 23.5 million, so we're going to hold out for 27 million. And see what they say. And then Atletico Madrid have said 20 million for Daley Blind, 19. So yeah, we're going to go for that. We'll say goodbye to Daley Blind, I think, and hold up for that. That is fine. It's fine, and we are not going to manage India. If anyone's watching this, or anyone does watch this and does think of a team I can manage, or does have a preferred team, then obviously do throw it in. Be more than willing to look at a possible international management. But for the moment, I'm focused on the job in hand. So that is how that's gonna be. I'm going to put the reserve goalkeeper on the bench for today's game. Tammy Abraham's going to be on the bench as well. He's going to take the place of Phil Jones, and that is going to be our starting 11 for today, I think. Our first game of the season against Sunderland. Adnan Januzaj is going to be on the bench. He's going to be on the bench for Rashford. Rashford can take a rest. So we have Januzaj on the bench. We've got a fairly strong bench, fairly strong backbone as well. Fairly strong midfield as well, particularly. And we have it's quite quite positive in the sense that we have a few players who could be joining us up, and a few players who could be moving and getting us quite a bit of money as well. Players that we wouldn't be otherwise using. So we will see about that. So here we go for the first game of the season against Sunderland, and we will see where we are from this game and the next few games, which will be big games against Manchester City and Chelsea. But first we have a test against Sunderland at home at Old Trafford, and hopefully we can start the season off with 3 points.
They will be expecting big things from the home side here. Looking at the players in that line-up, quite likely their manager expects them to have a good campaign. Again, it's something that easily fits the top half into it. And I don't see those relegation champions continuing in our future in terms of finishing them.
Shuffled their packs today, Manchester United. In goal, Alphonse Areola. Luke Shaw starts alongside Matteo Darmian in the full-back position. In attack, Wayne Rooney plays up top with Romelu Lukaku. Sure. Now Anthony Martial. Now Rooney. Romelu Lukaku. Manchester United putting this attack together well.
Ball goes into Pogba, but didn't get much on it, and Pickford collects the ball.
Concentrating perhaps on the team, but also these two lads as well.
And Mkhitaryan makes a decent run upfield, and it's good defending from Patrick Van Aanholt to put it out for a corner ball. Ball goes in. Pickford collects with relative ease, but we still come back.
Manchester United on the move here.
Martial couldn't direct his header back into the penalty area. A fairly interesting signing from Liverpool, that the deal for Toby Alderweireld, but it's interesting. It's a lot of money as well. But I will probably at the end of this episode, if I remember, I will look at the transfers and see what other clubs have been doing. Because it's interesting to see what players people have gone for. And it's a fairly bad tackle there. It's going to be probably a yellow card for the foul on Lukaku. It's Pogba who's standing over the free kick. It was nowhere near really for Paul Pogba. It was not a good free kick really. and it didn't really worry Pickford at all. But a fairly bright start from us here. Not a bad opening 21 minutes.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looks very encouraging.
Lukaku knocks it down for Pogba. It's a good challenge from Schneiderlin. I've got to say I was impressed with his performance against PSG, and I've kept him in the team. So I've dropped Herrera. It's a big call to make as well, because obviously Herrera was our captain. Still is, of course, but for this game he wasn't picked, and I've elected for Morgan Schneiderlin instead. And Eric Bayer's going to have to come across here and cover. And Kazri there probably could have and should have put someone in the lead. It was a very decisive defending from United there, and he slightly let off, you have to say. And here's Rooney coming deep. Darmian's made a little run. Rooney's going to try and pick out Anthony Martial. He's got acres of space on this left hand side. And it's a good effort from Martial, cutting inside, but Pickford was not troubled. And again, Martial's finding a lot of space on this left hand side. He's cut inside, he's going to cross it in. Lukaku tries to have a head kick, takes out a Sunderland player in the process. It's going to be a yellow card for Lukaku. Fairly harsh, I thought, but he's in the book here.
More indiscretion because he is their main goal scorer.
Yeah, he is the danger man, isn't he? Main position is trying to wind him up.
The defenders managed to get in the way there. 3 minutes to be added on. Wabi Kazri. Building step here, keeping possession. And in goes the cross. Looking for Defoe. There is the half-time whistle.
And that's 0 at half time. It's been more or less all about Manchester United in this first half. As we will see, we've had a lot more shots. Sunderland have only had one more shot. We've had more possession, and we've been better passing as well. So, hoping to perhaps take the lead, and hopefully go into the double header of Manchester City and Chelsea with at least 3 points to take with us to the Etihad Stadium.
Gets his foot in there. And the cross is in. Well, the ball deserves perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first though. He's got support here.
And it's a goal for Sunderland there. Perhaps it looked like a bit of a shove on Eric Bailly there, and I don't know why David Moyes now looks like Ronald Koeman. But on FIFA 17 at least he does. And there's a bit of a it was a bit of a shove on. It looked like it was a bit of a shove on Luke Shaw there. I'm gonna watch that on the replay because it looked. Yeah, he sticks out an arm. I'm surprised the referee didn't give that, but Sunderland take the lead here at Old Trafford. Perhaps against the run of form, particularly from the first half, but they come out in the second half reinvigorated, and
That's a good spot by the defender.
now have work to do to get ourselves back into this game
see a Sunderland change.
Schneiderlin again.
Got the ball back.
It's intercepted. And Matthews put under extreme pressure there from Manti Martial. Pogba gets there. Rooney's in there, and Wayne Rooney gets to the header, and it's a goal for Wayne Rooney and an equaliser for Manchester United here. Good play, good header, and Rooney's off the mark for the season in his first game. It's a great ball from Romelu Lukaku. A good header from Wayne Rooney too. And Luke Shaw's going to have to deal with this, which he does. It's come out to Rodwell, but Eric Bailly blocks. And Lee Catamol slices it wide. And it's a goal kick.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Manchester City away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Matthew Diamond as well there, can't keep it in play. And Eric Bailly does well there to nip in front of Khazri and knock it out for a throw. Martial has a fair bit of space on this left hand side.
Just looking at Sunderland. What about the next game?
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in the next match. It could be a back to the wall match for them.
Here comes an attack from Manchester United. That passing is top class.
Sunderland proven to be difficult to break down here. We found Martial on this left hand side. Turns away from the defender. Schneiderlin's in the box and it's saved from the keeper. It's gone out to Pogba. We're going to try and get that ball back into the box, into the danger area. Darmian to Rooney. To Schneiderlin. Rooney's made a run off the ball here. Come to Rooney. Can he get the ball in? It's cleared away. It's come out to Jermaine Defoe. Can he break with his pace? No, he can't. Eric Bailly's got there. He's got there again, Eric Bailly. It's intercepted. Schneiderlin's found Mkhitaryan. The referee's claimed offside. I'm going to bring on Marouane Fellaini here. And I may also bring on Tammy Abraham. I'm going to bring him on for Anthony Martial, I think. Hopefully we're going to push all our players forward as well. We're going to go all out attack here.
Closing minutes of the game now. Manchester United still searching for a winner. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Matthews.
Well, it's ended here. A 1-1 draw between Sunderland and Manchester United here at Old Trafford. A good performance, but a bit of a defensive lapse allowed, and possibly a foul as well on Luke Shaw. Meant that Sunderland took the lead early in the second half, and a late reply from Wayne Rooney, who was today's man of the match.
Arsenal 0.
Meant that we weren't left red-faced on the first game of the season.
Swansea City 2. Hull City 1, Chelsea 2. Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0. Manchester United 1, Sunderland 1. Norwich City 1, Everton 0. Tottenham Hotspur.
Now we've got a week gap between that game and the game away against Manchester City. They've asked to buy Juan Mata. He wants to go for, and they'll offer 24 million, which I'm going to accept. So Juan Mata leaves Manchester United and goes to AS Roma. And yeah, confirmation that Daley Blend's agreed to go to Atletico Madrid in a 19 million deal. And now we get set to go into the Manchester derby against Manchester City. A big game, the second game of the season, but this may tell us where we are in terms of the competition. We had chances against Sunderland, but we were unable to break them down. And hopefully, well, we'll need to be a bit more clinical against teams like Manchester City and Chelsea. So we will hopefully do that in this game. I'm going to start Adnan Januzaj, I think. And I'm tempted to play. I'm going to start Marcus Rashford as well. I'm going to play Rooney centre attacking midfield. But actually, I'm going to play Rashford centre attacking midfield, Rooney up front because he played well. I mean, he's worth being in. It's worth him being in the box. I'm going to play Januzaj. I'm going to play Januzaj in the number 10 position, Rashford on the right, Martial on the left. Going to have a lot of pace down the wings on both sides. And we have a fairly strong bench as well. Someone like Fellaini can come off the bench, which he did against Sunderland, but we didn't really give much time for him to have an impact. So yeah, that's our team, that's our squad for the Manchester derby. And we're going to try and frustrate Man City and keep the ball a bit better than what we have done in previous games. Because without the ball, City can't do the damage that they can.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Manchester United are dominant force in the Premier League, and for so many years, City, winners in 2012, winners in 2014, and they're giving Manchester United taste of the best.
They are. Manchester United have had it all their own way for so many years. And what a feeling inside the city of Manchester these days. Two top teams. Oh, what a game, Martin. Start the season, chance for them to get back into the right fans and really announce their intentions this season. I think those intentions are going to be good, they're going to be strong, and they really should be up there competing for the title. Up against a team here that's much fancied, I think, rightfully so, when you look at the players down there. I think they're going to be a strong force this season, vying for a championship.
Manchester City's lined up today. Mario Alba starts in goal. Vincent Kompany starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back. Raheem Sterling starts. He was man of the match.
Yeah, we think Manchester United have got a strong bench here today, but Man City have got a good few options. We've got people like Wilfred Bronte who can come off the bench and cause problems. And a big call really to start Adnan Januzaj, but I just felt that it was close between him and Memphis Depay, but I've gone for Januzaj. I think he offers something different, cutting inside on his left foot. So we will see how that works out. And we have options on the bench. Our back four remains unchanged as well. I think we defended relatively okay. And Wayne Rooney keeps his position as well. I think he played well against Sunderland, so hopefully he can keep that up. So we are live from the Etihad here, and Manchester City kicking off from left to right. Manchester United from right to left in this first half, and we'll see how we get on.
Nice passing. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Time to get the ball in towards Gundogan. Aurier. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Working hard, just to see maybe a sight of goal. Gundogan! That's a good block. He's had a go here. Shot blocked here. And here comes Wayne Rooney, momentum with him. And here comes the counter-attack. And shoots! It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game.
And when you try and place it like that, sometimes it can drift into the keeper's arms, but not this time. Top left, wonderful.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Aurier. Gundogan. Silva. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It's with David Silva now in a dangerous area. Trying to thread it through here. They cope with it well defensively. Now Anthony Martial. Cut out by the defender. Well, they're in a good position here. In comes the challenge. Strong, fair challenge. Ball's out for a throw, though. Aurier. Attack going. And it will go into the middle now. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Corner now for Manchester City. Here's Sterling. Good link up. The shot's on. A timely challenge. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Manchester City are on the attack now. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Comes in with a tackle. It'll be a throw. Clichy. Rashford. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. He's got his shot off now. Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
Very good stop here. Corner for Manchester United. Good stop by the goalkeeper from the free kick.
Oh, all save fans there. His defenders will thank him for that.
And they've got it away from the danger. And here's the shot. Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save. And the ball stays in his gloves. And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Jimenez. Good play until they got that challenge in.
And in a way, there I feel vindicated for picking Adnan Januzaj, and he's performing quite well in this number 10 position. His movement off the ball as well is pretty decent. And we saw early on, just in the first opening sequence there, but good block from
3 minutes to be added on.
good block from Jimenez early on.
Makes the challenge here.
It's now half time. We go in with a 1-0 advantage against our rivals Manchester City. We've had more shots on goal, more on target. Man City have more of the ball, and they're passing the ball relatively better than we are. But it's all just coming together. I am tempted to bring on someone like Schneiderlin to shore up our midfield a bit, but I'm gonna let it sort of see how it goes. Let it sort of let the half see its course, and we are going to enter this second half. I'm just not sure whether to. I'm not sure whether to bring on Ryan Shaw across in defence, but I just feel with his pace I think he would probably struggle. So I'm going to ponder on that thought for the second half, I think. And I think yeah, I'm going to ponder that for over the second half. Hopefully try and control the game a bit more, try and get a bit better possession. We'll see how we go. But yeah, being impressed with Adnan Januzaj. I think he's played well, taken his opportunity. It was a great finish. And here he is here, coming deep again, taking the ball, giving it back. Martial's in space, gives it back to Januzaj. Januzaj there finds Herrera. Januzaj again, and he's fouled in the penalty area, and we have a penalty, which can only mean one thing: that we will not be adding to our advantage, because I do not know how to take penalties. But no, it's a poor challenge from his compatriot Vincent Kompany, and we have a penalty here, and it's going to be Romelu Lukaku. And it's a great finish, and it's 2-0 Manchester United in this Manchester derby. And Man City are rocking here. Defensively, just could not deal with Adnan Januzaj today. And a good finish from Romelu Lukaku, who's off the mark for the season here.
Sterling. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Sterling. This is an exercise in patience. They try to get an opening. Clichy. Now he's looking for support. Here's Sterling. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Manchester City to make it. Out here. Carrying the ball forward, it's Manchester City.
Okay, they're teasing the United defence here, but we hang on, and it's still 2-0. City still trailing, still ahead in the possession stats. And Rooney here breaks away. He's brought down, should have had a free kick, and it's not. Referee saw it as a good challenge. Clichy sends it into the box. And Adnan Januzaj here finds Lukaku. Martial makes a run, but ball runs out of play. City keen to start the ball rolling again quickly here with Kevin De Bruyne.
Manchester City are on the attack now.
Now Bailly gets in the way with Mertens. It looks like they're going to play a short corner, but Martial dives in rather recklessly, concedes a free kick. It's going to be a yellow card for the French international. Looks like again they're going to play a short set piece. Fernando Herrera is brought down. The Manchester City player here. It's going to be a yellow card for the Spanish midfielder, and a penalty for Manchester City here. Can they get back into the game with Mertens here? And he's missed the penalty. Mertens collects the ball. Sorry, Areola collects the ball. And United can break here. My controller is just disconnected, so apologies for that. But yeah, we win a free kick here. In time to perhaps calm the play down a bit.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Into the attacking third. The ball off the toes of the attacker.
Well, as we know, you have to time these absolutely perfectly because
Great save from Areola. A bit sloppy really in defending from United here. And Rashford's handball there. And there's going to be another penalty. Again, Mertens again. Can he score for the second time of asking here? And he has missed another penalty as Mertens. And it's still 2-0. Manchester City probably should be level by now. We have another free kick for United here. And on Januzaj found Lukaku. He couldn't do much with it. Can Manchester City break here? Trying to. Manchester City players tripping over each other, and Rooney's won it back from Pablo Zabaleta. He's cut inside Kompany. And what a challenge from Wayne Rooney here. He's found Anthony Martial. Sure on the overlap. Can United get another goal? To cross in. Romelu Lukaku's there. Was that handball? It looked quite suspicious, but referee doesn't give it. No, Bailly cleans up here. And it's finished here at the Etihad. It's 2-0 in the Manchester derby, and we are the winners. A clean sheet as well. And there's an additional plus, an initial bonus, and a good display, particularly from this man, Adnan Januzaj. City could and should have won the game. They had 2 penalties, and they rather dominated the second half. But Lukaku soon added to his goal, soon added to the pain of City with the penalty. Again, Adnan Januzaj brought down in the box by Kompany, and so we leave the Etihad with a 2-0 victory, clean sheet, despite having less of the ball and less chances on goal. But defensively, I think we were pretty solid in that game, and it perhaps shows that what we were lacking last season in terms of defensive solidness. We seem to have that this year with Jimenez particularly doing well. Made a stunning early block in the first half, and now we have a EFL Cup game against Reading at Old Trafford, which we are going to rest a few players for in preparation for the Chelsea game. I'm going to give I'm not going to put Schneiderlin in goal. I am going to give
West Ham United 1, Arsenal 1.
Arrizabalaga a chance in goal. I'm going to give Phil Jones a run out with Ryan Shawcross returning to the fold, and I'm also going to give Fosu Mensah a good run out at right back. Both with Jackson's going to take the place of Luke Shaw, and on the left hand side we're going to go for Memphis Depay. Kalu's going to play. He's going to play instead of Wayne Rooney. Lukaku is going to come off and rest in place of Tammy Abraham. James Wilson is going to go on the bench, and we're going to have Pereira on the bench. We're going to have, I think that's more or less sorted really. Yeah, we're going to have Fellaini, we're going to have Pereira playing defensive mid, and we're going to have James Wilson, I believe. Yeah, we're going to have James Wilson playing attacking midfield. Fellaini's on the bench should he be needed, but I may use Fellaini for the Chelsea game, so I'm going to keep him on the bench. So here we go for the Reading game. Hopefully we can carry our good form, our defensive solidness. We've got a relatively completely new back four, so hopefully the attitude hasn't changed and the mentality hasn't changed. Come away with a much needed victory against Reading in the cup here. Not a competition I'm going to take entirely seriously. I'm going to always change the squad around and give players a run out, but still I would not like to be beaten in an early stage, particularly against a side like Reading, who in all respect we should be beating in any case. So yeah, and there's our new goalkeeper, 8 million signing from Atletico Bilbao. And here we go for the English Football League Cup.
Shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Phil Jones starts with Ryan Shawcross in central defence. Henrik Mkhitaryan plays with Memphis Depay in the wide positions, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Manchester United, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Manchester City.
Yeah, really good side win, finished 2-0. And I can see them carrying it on and winning again.
The tackle, there's led to a throw. That's a wasted throw, he's given it straight to the opposition. He went in well. He's got his tackle in. The ball's gone out now. Here's a chance to attack. Well, the building steadily here, working away. They passed away up into a good position here.
Tammy Abraham's made a move here off the ball. He's now got the ball, and it looks like a foul there. Surely the referee doesn't give it. Kalu's brought down there, but Borthwick Jackson's got ahead into the box. It's come out to Mkhitaryan. And there's an advantage there for Reading. It must have been a foul from Mkhitaryan.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Mendes challenges for the ball. It's quick. Chris Gunter. Henrik Mkhitaryan. From the back, there's a back pass to the keeper. Williams. Piece of interplay between the two. It's quick. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. They've coped with it well defensively. Well stuck out of foot. Cut off the pass. Played back. Quick. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Quick. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Now the shot!
Credit for taking on the shot. But what a good chance that was for him. Oh, his standards are clear in this.
He's gone back the referee to book the offender. He play goal. It's good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to play now.
He's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't he? Silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Here's Andres Pereira. Ball for Jackson. Here. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. That's very good defending.
It looked like it could have been a penalty there. Pereira did seem to bring him down.
Season's Manchester United, where great expectations, great deliverance from him as a player.
You look at that touch map, and that's very unlike him. You know, he's normally much more busy than that, and you'd expect him to get better.
Here's Andres Pereira. Against Reading.
The ball deserves perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
Manchester United.
Mkhitaryan hacked down there. And another free kick for United here, and a yellow card for Roy Vierens.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Defender to it first. 3 minutes from the referee by the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Attacking well here. Rushing here. Moving from one side to the other. Shots on here. Gone for goal.
I think for this second half we are going to bring off Mkhitaryan. We're going to see how the second half... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to keep him on and going to see how the second half pans out.
Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
I think one or two players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Makes the challenge here. Possession in the midfield area. Short cross. Now Memphis Depay. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Tries the through pass to put them in front. Oh, they have taken the lead. Different angle on it here. First goal of the game in this second half. To Moore. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Attacking now. He's got his shot off now. Well, against all the odds, they've got an equaliser here.
Well, can you believe it? I certainly didn't see that coming.
Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level.
Yeah, they've got a great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now?
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture for Manchester United. They'll be hosting Chelsea.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
And now he's looking for some support. We see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Cameron Borthwick-Jackson. He's coming forward with some danger. And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. Throw in to come. That's good support as they build this attack.
Fossey Mensah's winner here.
Just over a quarter of an hour left on my watch. Pereira. Borthwick-Jackson. Both teams fighting hard to get their goal to go ahead. Still all square. Player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken on. They don't want to risk a red. Gunter. It's quick.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
1-1 here, time ticking away. We look ahead to their next game, Alan.
Well, Manchester United are up against Chelsea. I've certainly seen them play better than they have out here this afternoon.
Well, they're playing 9 games here as well as the actual game of football. Are they prepared to risk losing to try and win? We're going to find out. Well, whistle's gone, it's a foul. Free kick in a useful position late in the game.
It is. He's quite right. It is a dangerous position late on as well. Can Redding nick the game? It's laid off. Blocked by Depay. It's cleared. As far as Paul McShane. It's finished here, 1-1. It's going to go to extra time. And I think now would be a good time to take off Mkhitaryan. I'm going to put Callaloo on the right hand side, and I'm going to bring on Marouane Fellaini, I think, to try and get a goal. The service has been pretty decent, I think, but so I think with someone like Fellaini on, it makes it all that bit easier for a target. Tammy Abrahams has been rather quiet, but hopefully we do see some of what he can do.
Swift. This is an opportunity. You see the free kick in an area like this, should be in serious trouble.
I'm going to put Fossimenta on the post, I think. It's close. It's a good free kick. It's given out to McCleary. There's a good tackle from Callaloo. Through to Tammy Abrahams here. He's found James Wilson. Can he do it? Oh, that's a great save from the goalkeeper. Tammy Abrahams made a good run. Flaney has also made a good run. Tammy Abrahams can't find him. It's the end of the first half, and a better performance than the second half of extra time there. Sorry, the first half of extra time. Hopefully we can try and find something with Abrahams getting a bit more involved, Flaney getting involved as well. I'm going to throw everything forward here. Both with Jackson, he's had a good game really. And he's been brought down there. It's going to be a free kick. And another yellow card for Danny Williams. The ball, Depay's going to try and pick up Fellaini. Oh, that's so close. It's a corner ball. Joe Costa as well. Borthwick Jackson does well to pick out Callaloo. He's won it.
All we've got left in this second period of extra time is 6 minutes.
Phil Jones as well. Can United get a last gasp attack? It's a poor pass really from Callaloo. Should have done better. Borthwick Jackson has left Hidalgo and Moore free here. The shot's gone way over the bar, and it's 2 minutes of added time. And it does look like it's going to be a penalty shootout that will settle this game. Something that I'm dreading here because I do not know how to take penalties, not consistently anyway. But we shall see how it goes.
So the shootout starts. Here's the first penalty taken.
They're in doubt down the middle. And can our goalkeeper do something heroic here and save us from embarrassment in this English Football League? That's a good penalty from Callaloo. That's a cheeky penalty, it sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. There's James Wilson. And the goalkeeper has saved it here from Depay. The goalkeeper does well to save it here. They're back on level terms. That's a great penalty from Fellaini there. Fantastic penalty. And now looks like Quinn's going to win the game for Reading here. And he has, thanks to Fellaini's power driver of a penalty. And it now looks like it looks rather embarrassing, really. I said before the game we weren't too bothered about this competition, but still weren't doing us any good to go out so early and then a penalty shootout. But that is how it is finished. A pretty dull game, really. Not many chances, but hopefully we have a full squad back. Chelsea went too convincing against Cambridge United, so hopefully we can have a decent run at Chelsea with our full squad.
Tottenham Hotspur 4, Malmo 0. English League Cup. Blackburn Rovers 2, Burnley 0. Chesterfield 0, Middlesbrough 1.
And now we have an offer for Eric Bailly, 38 million.
Huddersfield Town won 5-4 on penalties.
Well, I don't think we should be sending out. I think he's 84, he's age 23 as well. So we shall keep him, reject the offer. He's very happy at the club. So I think that would not be a wise move. And now we have our game against Chelsea. And we will see. I am tempted to start Adnan Januzaj again, because I feel he did so well against Manchester City. And Mkhitaryan did play in the cup game, didn't play too well as well, so that might be something to look at. But a few games rescheduled here. Yeah, the United Swansea game's been rescheduled about 2 times. Leicester, and I wonder if our Europa League group has been finalised. No, it hasn't. I don't think it's been. Oh no, it might have been actually, if we just have a look here. Yeah, we are in a group with Rubin Kazan, Salzburg and Norrköping. Not too bad a group actually. I'm going to play Ander Herrera on the wing, I think, today. Because he can play there, but I don't want to drop Ander Herrera again because he hasn't done anything wrong. He's been playing quite well. But in order to accommodate Januzaj, I believe I'm going to have to play him there.
Martin Tyler here with you as usual, and delighted to have the company of Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, Chelsea and Manchester United have been battling it out really at the top of the Premier League. for over a decade now. Manchester United with a greater record, of course, and they're wanting to impose themselves over Chelsea again.
Well, that's right, Martin, but I think when you look at the two lineups, what we won't get is a shortage of goals. Expecting plenty of entertainment in here today.
Have a good look at Manchester United.
Well, after a win and a draw for this side, strong favourites to win the title. They get 3 points today. Solid winning has been.
In his first season, in his first game, with his first goal, Anthony Martial won the goal of the season. It was his September 15-16 season. He started with a bang and carried on in that sort of vein, didn't he, with that goal against Liverpool?
Well, he was bought for a big fee along Whiteman's ways, but he's justified it. He's strong and direct. Lovely change of pace. It could be a problem for his opponent out here today.
Eden Hazard, definitely one of the biggest stars of the game for his country, Belgium. He's done so well for his club.
Hasn't he just? So quick, so elusive, and a real star of this team.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. In goal, Alphonse Areola. Jose Maria Jimenez plays with Eric Bailly at the back. And then plays with Anthony Martial on the flank. Attack, Wayne Rooney plays together with Romelu Lukaku. Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Benedict Herman starts with Baba full-back position. Cesc Fabregas comes in for Mikel, who's shown poor reasons.
You have to say perhaps Chelsea with a bit more of a physical, perhaps more defensive side. With a few players, people like Vardy on the bench. We shall see how the game unfolds, and it's going to be an interesting one. We did ride a luck against Manchester City a few times, but
Chelsea on the attack. Good through pass. The cross comes in now. The ball deserves perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first though. Tried to thread it through here. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Tackle goes in. Baba. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The way looks very encouraging. And again the cross is well blocked by the defender.
really plays a delightful ball over to Anthony Martial. He's got Lukaku ahead of him. He finds Lukaku. Comes out to Januzaj. Luckily finds Martial. Martial showed too much of the ball to Chelsea defender, and Willian can break now because Luke Shaw is out of position. Eric Bayer's come across the cover, but Willian does have the pace advantage. It's a rather wasted ball and a wasted effort as well. It's now up for a throw-in. Fast-paced start here at the at Old Trafford.
Good play. They've lost the ball now. No chance with that one. Too high all the way. Jimenez. Darmian. The pass not completed really. Good forward play from them.
And the referee's given a penalty here. Jimenez is going to be given a red card. And it's 25 minutes in and we're down to 10 men here. It's a good penalty from Eden Hazard here. It's now an uphill, it's going to be an uphill struggle really to get back into this game.
Darmian. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Fabregas. Running back with an interception. Herbertus. Nemanja Matic.
United support in full voice, but it's clear that Herrera on the right hand side isn't working. He's not showing any strength on the ball as well. He spent more time on the floor, so I'm going to bring Ander Herrera off after 35 minutes and bring on Rashford. Let's see how that changes the complexity of the game.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Defender to it first.
Januzaj does well there to find Martial.
Thank you very much, Alan. And it goes back to Fabregas. Rashford. Pogba. Romelu Lukaku. Piece of interplay between the two.
Oh, and an effort there from Januzaj. Did well. Nearly crept in. It was a right-footed effort.
Another 2 minutes added on by the referee.
It's a decent first half for Chelsea. The one chance we did have was the Adnan Januzaj effort just before half time, but as you can see, Chelsea have had all the possession, all the shots. We've had one shot on goal, none on target. So we do need to improve in the second half. Chelsea now trying to perhaps defend their lead with bringing on Kante.
Perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first though. Change for Chelsea here. Looking for an opening. There's a good control build-up. It's a passing game. Diego Costa! Very good stop here.
Januzaj does well to find Martial. Lukaku's made a run through the centre, but it's come to nothing.
Coming up for you on EA Sports. Don't forget, don't miss this coverage of Premier League fixtures.
Willian through on goal here, and has run it into the keeper.
Nemanja Matic. Baba. Attacking well here. Good challenge here. Not for the through pass.
Matty Damian here is brought down. Eden Hazard. And Damian looks resigned to go in the book, and yes, he is.
Discipline in this game. One team are in serious trouble of ending with 3 or 4 players sent off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's behind it, and they look an angry team.
Has a go here. Take the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, but it might have done better there. Bit of time and space, position.
20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Eric Bailly. Now Bailly.
Yazai's done well to pick out Rashford here. Intercepted, but United have run a throw.
Competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw in. Pedro.
Can Chelsea break here? But Kante running in on goal here. A great save from the goalkeeper. Yazai not able to find Eric Bailly, who's stormed forward. And now Yazai tracking back for Willian. Now it's 2-0 Chelsea.
We've only got 7 minutes remaining now. Referee's awarded this free kick.
You could say perhaps that the sending off did limit United here, but Lukaku's won the ball. And he scored. That's wrongly Lukaku, and he'll collect the ball because there is still a bit of time left to try and rescue something, although not that much time. I'm now going to bring on Maran Fellaini and try and salvage something from this game, perhaps with a corner. Fellaini will come on here. United can break here with Martial. He's got loads of space on his right hand side. He cuts inside from Lukaku, and he's brought down. That is a golden chance there from Lukaku, and it's finished 2-1, which on balance possibly a fair result. Chelsea having much more of the ball, much more of the shots, and just not able to switch it on today.
Arsenal 3, Watford 1. Aston Villa 2, Middlesbrough 1. Hull City 2, Leicester City 0. Manchester United
News here that Leicester City have sold Riyad Mahrez.
Swansea City 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2.
Well, they're sorry, about to sell
And let's take a look at what those
Riyad Mahrez.
league table. At the top of the
Interesting play, interesting buy.
City with 9 points. In second, Chelsea with 7 points. In third, Norwich City with 6 points. In fourth, Southampton with 6 points. In fifth, Leicester City with 6 points. In sixth, Manchester United.
James Wilson, an offer there to go on a short-term loan to Sunderland, which I'm going to accept.
In eighth, Arsenal with 4 points. Bottom of the table,
And I think I'm going to leave this episode here. So this is the episode 2. It's going to come to an end now. Stay tuned to episode 3, where we approach the end of the transfer window, and we have
Crystal Palace with 1 point.
our next game will be against Norwich, and then we start Europa League games there, and then head into a tricky October with a game against Arsenal at the end of that month, and Stoke away as well as Leicester City at home. So stay tuned for that. This is the end of this episode, and thanks for watching.